Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's monthly plan with me video. So for today we're going to be setting up the month of July in my Prosper You Planner hub. So I have decided to go with the productivity layout for the month of July. And yeah, we're gonna get it all set up, ready to go. I'm very ready to be sitting down to film this video. Andrew and the kids just left for the gym and it is June 28th and I do not feel ready for the month ahead until my month plan with me is done and my monthly budget and all that kind of stuff. I just need it all out of my head and into my planner. So very ready to get that done today. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna go on over to my July divider. And as you can see here, this is what I like to personally do. I keep track of appointments for the month that I'm going to put into my 1 month planner once I'm ready to actually sit down and plan out the month and everything. So I have everything listed here. AC maintenance, Andrew is following up on that. We're supposed to have the AC guy come at some point in July to do just like a tune-up and an overall check just to make sure our air conditioner is working really well. It's very important in Arizona, especially in the summertime, to have a really well working AC unit. So we're gonna have that done, but I don't know the day and time yet. It is going to be a busy month, of course. So let's go ahead and get started. I did import my 1 month planner as a separate entity to get my digital plan with me done for yesterday. It went up yesterday. So what I've actually done is I've exported this whole 1 month planner with this weekly spread done as a GoodNotes file. When you do that, it maintains the links and it makes it to where you can move around your stickers and everything still. You can still edit stuff. So I'm actually going to import that GoodNotes file right behind this divider, which I'm going to do by clicking this plus button. And I imported this separate because in this particular video, the monthly plan with me's, I want to just walk through how to insert your 1 month planner into your hub. I get questions about that quite a bit, and so I feel like it's helpful just to kind of go through that process with you guys. So I'm gonna hit this little plus button here. I'm going to hit import. And then as you can see right here at the top, I've got my little GoodNotes file that I can just import directly behind that divider. So I'm gonna tap on that GoodNotes file. And it's gonna say importing, and look how crazy quick that was. And the best part about it is when I tap on the 26th here, there is my beautiful weekly spread that I had already put together, and I didn't want to have to redo it or deal with the hassle of, you know, copying and pasting the whole thing over. So now my 1 month planner is directly behind my divider. So when you're clicking this plus button here, you also want to make sure that after is selected when you're on your divider, and that will put the 1 month planner directly after your divider. To get back to your divider, all you have to do is hit this little back button right here and then swipe over there. And it's so quick and easy to get back to your divider, get back to your hub. I put that back button in the add-ons as well. It's in all the 1 month planners, all the add-ons, and I did that very intentionally so that no matter where you are in your add-on, in your 1 month planner, all you have to do is hit that back button and swipe, and you're right back where you need to go. So let's go ahead and get started. I need to pick out a kit actually for July. I haven't given it that much thought yet. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna close a couple of, I'm gonna leave that open actually. I'm gonna close that. And then we're gonna go to my sticker kits here and pick out a little kit to use. So I am using, I think, the strawberry kit for my budget is what I was leaning towards. So I think I'm gonna do kit 34. I just love this kit. It's so pretty. The color combination, the sunflowers, the bees, it's just a very cheerful kit. So I think this will be a great one to use. So that's what we're gonna do. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I am going to put some washi here at the very top like I've done in previous months. And I love doing that because I feel like it brings in a lot of the like the design and everything. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and copy that, bring that over, and I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to, do I want to stretch it out totally? I might try that and just see kind of where that gets us. So you can stretch it out totally like this. But then the problem you run into, and I could just flip it over maybe, is sometimes it cuts it off a little bit too much. Like I want to see more of the bees, more of, yeah. So I think what I'm going to do actually is I am going to come up here and I'm going to just tuck this right here, and then we're just going to copy and paste it all the way down. So we'll do copy, paste. That's what I like to do when I want the actual design itself to be, you know, a little bit more present on the page. You know, like I said, if you blow it up too much, then sometimes you miss out a little bit. So I'm gonna do that, and we'll just scooch this over. I like to film these monthly plan with me's in real time because it gives you guys the opportunity to kind of get a better idea of how things come together. I know in the digital plan with me's with the screen recordings, it can be kind of difficult to tell. But I'm just going to line this up over here, and I think that looks good. Did notice I think this one here needs to come down slightly. All right, perfect. Yeah, I love that. I love how that looks. So I just throw some washi at the top because I love the look of that. And then I might try something a little different and put some transparent, like a transparent color sticker over here, but I don't know which color I'm gonna go with yet. But I did that for my productivity layout. Over on this side here, I just threw a transparent sticker over it, and I really like how that turned out. So we're gonna go ahead and do that again. And then I'm going to grab a sticker here to mark what the month is. So we're gonna do this July sticker in the white outline. And I'm just gonna put that right up top, right up here. And you can see it's got a little white outline, stands out pretty well. And that is good to go. All right, and then I think, so for June, did I use date dots in June? I did use date dots in June. So I'm kind of tempted to use them again for July, but I don't know. I think, do I want to use the white ones though, or do I want to use, I'm kind of, because there's so much yellow in that washi up there, I'm kind of wanting to do the blue. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to lasso over, and this is a good little trick as well. So when you want to size your date dots, you don't have to pull them all in individually and size them all individually. That takes forever. So instead, lasso them all, hit copy, and then paste them in your spread. And then just have them all grouped together when you're resizing them. And that works perfectly. So you can kind of make them the size you want. I like that right there. And then my little trick for dating things pretty quickly is to just put them all like in the column that they go in. So 1 and 2 go here, and then 3 through 9. So I'll put that there, and then 10 through 16. So we'll do 10, and then we'll grab the 16. And then 17 through 23. And 24 through 30. And I just date the actual dates for the month. I don't date the, you know, June dates and stuff. But then all you have to do is just pull this up here, and you're good to go. And I use the white as sort of like my guideline. So you see if I pull it too far over, you can see the white right there. So to get it where I want it to go, I just kind of tuck that in right there, and then they're basically in like the same position and everything. And you're gonna get a nice like even look. So there's 4, and then I just kind of like lasso them all over. This doesn't take hardly any time at all. So I do offer undated 1-month planners in my shop as well. So it's a really good option if you want to just be able to, you know, reuse things, but you will have to date it you know, yourself. But as you can see, it really doesn't take that much effort or time to do. So it's just up to you. Some months you might want the convenience of getting the dated. If it's a crazy month and you just want it to be dated for you, all set to go, then that's a great option. And then if you have more time or you don't mind dating it, then the undated is a really great option. So, all right. I'm gonna pull this over here. And this one right here. Again, I'm kind of using that white circle as my guideline. So yeah, July is definitely going to be a busy month for us. Maddie's going to be getting ready to go back to school, which seems just surreal to me. I feel like this summer has just flown by so quick, but it's the way it goes. I swear, once you have kids, the time just flies by. I'm really loving how this looks, by the way. I love the little pop of blue. I think it's a good balance with that honeycomb at the top. So down here, let's go ahead and zoom that out a little bit more, and we'll just keep plugging away here. So we do not have any other specific plans for the summer either. We don't have any, you know, trips or anything like that really planned. I think we might go out of town for like one night and go up to the Grand Canyon. We've talked about doing that, but even that, I don't know. So I am officially going on what is called like a silent retreat. And it wasn't entirely planned for me to do that, but it's 1000% necessary because you guys, I am so burnt out. I'm depleted. So I need to recharge my batteries and stuff. And there's just so much going on. I was just talking to Andrew about all of this morning, and there's just so much noise in the world sometimes, and it can be really hard to not get caught up in all of it, especially with social media and stuff like that. And I just feel like between just all the stuff that's happened in the past couple years and, you know, just normal life with having 2 young kids and 2 puppies and a house to maintain, and then running a business and, you know, being a wife and trying to take care of myself, which has not been happening. It's just, I've gotten to a point where I'm running on empty. I'm running on fumes. And the silent retreat, you don't have your phone, you don't have any form of technology whatsoever. You are just completely on your own. You get lots of outdoor time, go on hikes, things like that, kind of reconnect with nature. And I'm bringing my Bible with me, so I'm planning to do a lot of Bible study, a lot of prayer, things like that. And yeah, so that was unplanned. It's something we had talked about doing, but it just got to the point where I pushed myself so hard with the meal planner add-on that I kind of broke myself in a way, which I know sounds probably a little dramatic, but trust me when I say, like, it's very necessary. And so I'm really looking forward to doing that retreat. So let me just look real quick and see what the transparent colors, the selection that I can pick from, and see if there's one that's really calling out to me, because I'm tempted to go with like the blue and even maybe the like lighter blue. Let's just give that a try and see what happens. So I'm actually going on this retreat for 3 nights. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be kind of hard. It's really close to my family and everything. So the kids and Andrew, like, they'll be able to come visit me and stuff, which is kind of necessary for me. I don't like being away from my family for very long at all. So that'll be good. And I think they're gonna kind of come and like maybe like come and hang out for dinners and stuff like that. But see, I like that. I like the little like color off to the side, and then it kind of differentiates those like weekly links a little bit more. So now let's go ahead and start putting in our events. So we have 4th of July. So I'm actually gonna go to my scripts and go to holidays and events. And then we'll go to the 4th of July and we'll put that in. I think I'm just gonna use this one here and we'll put the 4th right at the top. So I just like to tuck those little holidays up in the corner. And then we'll put in the kids' activities because that makes up a bulk of what is going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do split screen. I'm really looking forward to revamping the sticker books or like revamping the kits and making them more into those like hyperlink sticker books that you guys have seen with the budget stickers and the meal planning stickers. I think that's gonna be really nice. So I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, so for activities, I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna just use a solid color block and we're gonna color code a little bit. So for the girls, I think I'm gonna do yellow, this yellow color. And on Monday, Maddie doesn't have Taekwondo or piano, but on the 5th, let's see. Yeah, she doesn't have anything Friday, so it'll start here. So on the 5th, she has just Taekwondo. And I have my little Taekwondo sticker. So I kind of want to pull that up and copy that over. Do that, and then go on over to July. So we'll mark Taekwondo. And I just made that for myself, by the way. So I don't have it in the kits currently, but let's see, what font do I want to use? I'm gonna do the cursive. Taekwondo, and it's at 4:30 on Tuesdays. And then I'll turn images off and we'll kind of center that a little bit more. Kind of thinking of making this just a smidgen smaller, kind of have it popping up right there, or I could even try to center it. I wonder what that would look like if we try to center it on there just a little bit. Kind of liking the look of that. And then I kind of liked it off to the side. We'll just keep it like that. Okay, so Taekwondo. Might make that a little bit smaller. And then do that. Okay. And now we'll turn images back on. And the beauty of setting up your sticker once is that all you have to do is copy it, and actually I'll cut it, because what I like to do is I like to use these blue lines as a guide, and I'll kind of tuck them all in the same corner, and then I'll move them all. So I'm going to do that. So she has Taekwondo Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So then I will, actually I'll just do this. And we'll make one more row here. She doesn't have it on the 13th because they're gonna do testing. So the kids have to earn a certain amount of stripes on their belts to advance to the next belt. Maddie's currently a white belt, but she knows she has to work hard to get her next color belt. And they just started a new cycle. So they start a cycle and then they do testing at the end of the cycle, and now they're starting another cycle. So it'll be a good opportunity for her to do that. So now what I'll do is actually, oh, okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through, and I should have just done this to begin with, but oh well. Okay, so 545. Okay, so Taekwondo's in. I don't know if I want to move those right this second because I also need to put piano and gymnastics in. So I might wait. We'll wait to do that. Okay, so gymnastics is on Wednesdays. And for that, I think I will do I could do the brown or I think I'll do the blue. And then one thing you can do too, a little trick. So if you want your sticker to be kind of the same size, you can overlap it and do it that way. I found that's one of the easiest ways to get it, and it's pretty quick. So, all right, so now we're gonna put gymnastics in and then I'll do piano. So for gymnastics, I don't really have like an icon or anything to use for that. So, and I have new releases on the 6th. So I might move this down a little lower. And I'll just put, let me look at my icons and just see if there's anything that might make sense. Gymnastics, I feel like it's kind of hard. Like, what do you use? I could use the car because we're going somewhere, but I guess I could use the little shoe. That would be cute. We'll just do a little shoe. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn images off. I'm just gonna copy this text and pull it up here. And we will relabel that gymnastics, and it's at 9:45 a.m. All right, so that works. I might make this little shoe a smidgen smaller and move that over just a little bit. Okay, all right, so now let's copy that and we'll just kind of line it up right above the Taekwondo. So gymnastics is in. And then we have piano. Okay, so I just made myself this quick little piano sticker here. So I wanted a way to mark that it was piano. So I think this is really, really cute. And for piano, we will do, should I just do the same color? Yeah, because we'll just color code for Maddie. So I'm going to copy this and paste. And then I'm going to do piano. And on Monday it's at 3:30. And we'll just center that a little bit better. And I might, let's see, we'll cut that, paste, and do something like that. And then move it over. go ahead and draw a line. And you don't have to be nearly as picky as I am about these things. I'm just, I don't know, I like it when things line up really well, so, but you do not have to do this if you don't want to. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to turn handwriting off, and I've got that line to work with as my guide, because they're at the same time, so I just want them to be in like the same position. I know. And we've got all of the activities in 5 hours later. Oh my goodness. It took a while. I'll probably do some editing magic so you guys don't have to sit through all of that painful stuff. So, all right. All of the activities are in. So I'm gonna go through and just kind of check things off as we're putting them in. So I've got that, and that. So those are all in. So now let's go ahead and do new releases on the 6th. Ooh, and that's the other thing actually, is that the retreat starts on the 6th. So that's a whole lot for one box to share, let me tell you. So I might even just want to like, how do I want to do that? I could even just move this one up just a little bit so that we have room to put the retreat info in, and then we also need to put in new releases. So for new releases, I'm going to use a pattern label, and I'm gonna go with this one here, or well, no, I'm gonna do this one, and we'll paste that up here, and then I think I'm gonna have to move those down a little bit, like right there, and kind of have that go right here. And then I've got my little stickers icon, so we'll grab that one. Let's see, where are you? Oh, right there. Okay, so I'm gonna pull that over, and I have a new releases sticker in the Essential Scripts bundle, so I'm gonna grab that. So this one here, I'll do new releases. And I could even do, just so it doesn't look so busy, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete this actually, and we'll just tuck this all the way up in the corner like that. And then that way we're not looking too busy, you know? And I can kind of pull these up a little bit more, because I'm thinking what I might do is I might just do some really thin washi. And I think I can make this pretty thin. So I'm gonna see if I can pull this off. Let's see. So let's just squish that down. Okay, so Silent Retreat's in, and the new releases are in. I don't have a specific date for the next add-on release. I've sort of learned that I need to not be like, give like a time frame, but not a specific date, because things happen. And so once the time gets closer, I will definitely let you guys know of a specific date, but as of right now, I don't have one. Okay, and then on the 7th, we have the Spay and Neuter appointment, poor puppies, for our puppies. They're gonna be 6 months old, so they're going in for their Spay and Neuter. Actually, they're already 6 months old. Oh my gosh, they turned 6 months old last week on the 20th. yeah, so they just turned 6 months old, so they're going in for their spay and neuter on the 7th. I don't know the specific time of that yet, but we will go ahead and mark that. So I'm gonna use this little label here, and I'm gonna get a paw print, this brown one. And they're also getting microchipped on that day as well. So we'll use paper flowers, and we'll do Mando. No, not Nandy. My gosh, autocorrect. What is Nandy? Mando and Kara. Kara's surgery day. So I'm kind of bummed. I'm gonna be on my retreat when all that happens, but they'll be in good hands between the kids and Andrew. They're gonna be very spoiled and well taken care of. So, actually I'm gonna put that, that's the day they're getting microchipped as well, and microchip. Okay. And we'll just move that right there. And car surgery and microchip day. Okay, so that is now in. So we're cruising right along. I feel like the activities took forever to put in, and now we're cruising. So I will have a lash appointment on the 20th as well, which means I'm gonna need to move that down a smidgen as well. Make sure images is turned on, and we'll move that down a bit. And for my lash appointment, let's see, so I'm gonna do, I think I'll just do another pattern label here. And, or do I want to do, I've also got these functional ones. I feel like I need to bring more like solid green into the mix, sort of. So I have these labels. So I think I might just pull that in, and I can squish this down so it'll fit better. And then we will go to our lashes, pull those over, and put those in the middle. And then I'll use my text tool, and we'll do that in paper flowers as well. So lash fill at, and then I don't know the time yet, so we haven't actually scheduled it, but it's like clockwork. It's always, you know, every 3 weeks I book an appointment with her. So unless something changes and she's not available that day, I anticipate that I'll have a lash fill that day, so it'll just be ready to go. I'll just need to put the time in once we schedule it. I'm gonna go see her this Wednesday, so I'm sure we'll get that scheduled around then. So lash fill is in, and then we have back to school night on the 27th. And that'll be the last thing. Oh, and I'm gonna put church in as well. So on the 27th, oh my gosh, everything's happening on Wednesdays. Everything's happening on Wednesdays. Oh, too funny. Okay, so back to school night. So yeah, I'm gonna need to move this down again. That, or like, what's at night? So maybe I'll just actually move that up. think that looks good. All right, so back to school night's in. So everything's in except for church, which I will do now. So for church, I'm gonna go ahead and do more of the patterns. So we'll put this one over here. And we go to church on Sundays. We signed up for a new Bible study group as well. That's gonna be on Sundays, so I'm excited about that. So I'm gonna put, I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna do this. We're gonna use Guilty font and do church at 11:30 a.m. And we'll resize and just have that go there. All right, and then we'll copy and paste, or we'll cut actually. Oops, I need to turn images back on. We'll cut that and paste all the way down on Sunday. And I'll do my same little trick where I've lined them all up in the same little corner. I'll take my lasso and then I will just move them all at once, and then that way they're all nice and lined up together. So we'll do that. So now church is in. And yeah, we've got that all in, good to go. And now my favorite part is to decorate. So we're gonna do some decoration here. All right, I think we're gonna call it good for now, but I flipping love this. Look at how cute it turned out. Oh, you guys, I wanted to use this kit because it makes me happy just looking at it, you know? It's just a burst of like sunshine and summer vibes, and sunflowers are one of my favorite flowers of all time. Like, I love it. And the bees remind me so much of the bees that we have out in our backyard that are helping our trees grow. We're very thankful for the bees that we have. And yeah, so that is it for this July monthly plan with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos. My nails match the blue. That's kind of fun. That was unintentional, but I just noticed that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what monthly layout you're using, what weekly layout you're using for your 1 month planners in July. Let me know which kit you're using for your monthly view. Yeah, I am just so excited that this is done. Like, I feel so relieved. Next step is getting the budget put together and finalized and good to go. And yeah, so that'll be the next few videos you see are gonna be budget related. So I'll have my June budget results and my July budget going up in the next few days, and there'll be a digital plan with me going up on Saturdays. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.